The children of Israel had forgotten all that God had done for them. They built a golden calf and worshipped it. I wouldn't worship an idol. Most of us would say that, right? Most of us would say, that's so silly to bow down to a calf, a golden calf. It can't hear you. It doesn't understand what you're saying. Well, I have a concentrate here. A concentrate is when you boil something and so all the liquid comes off. I boiled some vinegar and baking soda, and I boiled it for about an hour, so a lot of liquid came off. Now, concentrate, we also use that word to say when we're concentrating on something. We're thinking really hard about something, and everything else is kind of put to the side. Just like the water boils off, everything else is kind of off to the side because we're concentrating and focusing on something. Well, sometimes in our lives, we can concentrate on things and push God to the side because we're so busy focusing on one thing. Watch what happens as I put this concentrate right here. I have some starter crystals I scraped off the side of my pan, and I'm going to put some of this concentrate right on top of those. Sometimes we start watching our favorite show first thing in the morning instead of starting with Jesus. Sometimes we don't want to share our toys. We want the very best for ourselves. Sometimes we see what other people have and we decide we need something that's bigger and better and nicer for ourselves. Sometimes we start to idolize sports heroes, singers, or actors more than we think about God. Sometimes how we look, our clothes or our hair, become more important than building our character after Christ's. All of a sudden, these things we've been concentrating on are becoming something. These things are becoming an idol. It took some time, but after all that concentrating on something that was very important to us, we built an idol. Anything that we focus on more than we focus on God can become an idol. And we don't want idols in our lives, do we? Silly as a golden calf sounds, we can have idols in our lives too. Now, let's bust our idol. Will you take this hammer and break our idol down? That idol is no longer what we're concentrating on. Instead, we're going to concentrate on God.